welcome to another episode of Leveraging Real Estate for Freedom. Today we're going to show you this duplex behind me. We actually just got into contract and we're going to be closing on this in about 30 days. This duplex is located in Curtis Park. If you guys don't know where that is, this is right around Sacramento City College, around Lamb Park. It's right next to Broadway Avenue. And this neighborhood is actually quite nice and it's walking distance to downtown. I'm sure you guys see all of our C-class, D-class utility properties, and we have a good amount of them. It's always been our strategy to acquire a lot of these C and D-class properties and to transition out of them. We're leveraging off the C and D-class properties so we can make the most amount of profits and then start acquiring, B and A-class properties later on. I don't know if you guys ever played the game Monopoly, but in order to win Monopoly, you don't start off by buying the extremely expensive properties right off the bat, right? The strategy to win Monopoly is to get your hand on as many properties as possible that are cash flowing so that your opponent, when landing on your property, pays you so that you can acquire cash flow, you can acquire capital to buy more and more properties. And essentially, that's what we did, right? So buy as many properties as possible, cash flow, make money from them, and then slowly transition into these better quality properties. These properties, they're going to cash flow less, they're worth more, they're in a better neighborhood, but that comes with the territory. When you have a better class property, the cap rate tends to be lower, all right? And let's go take a look inside and we'll talk more about it.
Here's my head touching. Bro, this is like a fucking hazard.
What?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is going on? How are you supposed to go use the restroom? Can you tell me this? Hey.
So good.
Yeah. Where do you shower?
How do you shower?
So do you just sitting here and then shower? Because you can't. Oh man, this is weird. On the rental description, make sure you put a family that's below 5 foot. That is nice.
Oh yeah.
Divide that, put an ADU in the back, or some type of maybe another duplex in the back. Gold. This looks like a normal place. And now you look at this huge ceiling. What? Come on. This is a bedroom. Miniature properties. There's no way we can rent downstairs for the full price stuff.
No, downstairs. That's why I said the top should be higher.
So how much do you think we can rent out downstairs for?
I don't know. I thought it doesn't look like two full bedrooms.
It's probably one bedroom and then half of the height of a normal place. So you got to give it like extra discount.
Extra discount.
Yeah. If you have too many negative cash flow properties,
Right.
it can be detrimental.
Right.
If there's a
You can
downturn
pile
in
up.
the market or something happens. So positive cash flow is an extremely good defense for any downturns or negative economic events.
Right.
And even though I know we can make our money back, but yeah, when we start straying away from that principle, it could be problematic. And people need to know that. So you have to do these walkthroughs because on paper it might look good, which is the fact here, and you guys saw the property looks great on the outside, the pictures look good. However, when we did the site visits, one huge surprise was the fact that the first floor was missing a bedroom, and the first floor was probably missing about 4 feet in height, as we expect, or we didn't expect it, but it was something unexpected. It was really, really low ceilings. After we did a walkthrough, Michael Lim, give him a shout out, our buyer's agent, did some research and found out that it was falsely advertised, this property. On the advertisement states that both the top unit and the bottom unit are both 2-bedroom, 1-bath. However, as you guys saw, on the bottom floor, it was super low ceilings and it was missing a bedroom, and that bathroom was half of a bathroom, right? I couldn't even stand up straight in the bathroom. There was no overhead, shower. It was essentially a tub with a handheld shower head, all right? And for someone that's over 6 feet, I'm gonna have to sit in the bathtub to take a shower, which is ridiculous. After all the findings, we're going to renegotiate with the seller because they did falsely advertise this property, and they know that, and we know that. We plan to cut anywhere from $50,000 to about $100,000 off of our current asking price. A property, a duplex like that in that neighborhood is kind of worth the price, but we want to make sure that we get in at the best price possible. And so that's why the renegotiation, right? The property itself, my overall impression, well, one, it's not in as good of condition as I thought. However, it's in a very good neighborhood in Sacramento. And because of that, we're still going to pursue this property. It's at a higher price point than what we're used to for that setup, right? What I mean by that, for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath duplex, we're paying for that area probably $200,000 to $300,000 more than we would like. The reason why we're buying it is because there's value add opportunity in the backyard. It's a huge lot, and the back of the lot is actually touching an alleyway, so that will be an easy location to do some type of subdivision or to do some type of addition or ADU, accessory dwelling unit. So this way we can build another unit in the back, bring renters in. That would do a couple of things for us. Number one, increase the cash flow of the property. Number two, dramatically increase the value of the property. And so it's that dramatic increase in value, that's what we're going after for this specific property. Now, as an investor, you have to go in a property knowing what you want to do and how you want to exit, right? And you have to have multiple options. So for example, if our strategy here is to go in and subdivide the property, and let's just say the city does not allow us to do so or cancels our plans or something happens, you have to have multiple backup strategies. For this specific property, we can do addition, we can add an ADU, we can subdivide and just build entire new duplex. So these are all options that we have, and every single one of those options will net us a good amount of money, right? So that's why we're pursuing this property. Otherwise, if we only have one exit strategy and if this property was not cash flowing, then it will probably be a no for us and we will not pursue the project at all. But there's multiple exit strategies here, and the property is in a very good neighborhood. We're not going to be negative too much. We're going to be negative a little bit. As you guys recall, there's 3 main strategies when I look at properties. Number one, it needs to cash flow well. Number two, it needs to be in an appreciating market. Number three, there needs to be some upside. So for this specific property, the cash flow component is not there. However, the value added component will outshadow the fact that the cash flow component is not there. All right, so in the very beginning, you have to kind of hit all 3, whereas cash flow, appreciation, and upside. But over time, when you have more capital and more options, you can kind of pick and choose what you're going to go after. And for this specific property, we're going after the value add component, all right? So we're still renegotiating the contract right now. We'll keep you guys posted. Stay tuned until the next episode so we can update you guys on exactly what is happening with this unit. So hopefully you guys can learn something through our adventures, through the real estate purchases, and help yourself bolster your skill sets. and your ability to invest. Other than that, see you guys soon. Catch you guys on the next episode.